Today's video is going to be on replacing your front sway bar links on your car or truck. This is a OBS F-350 we are doing it on. And I'm sorry about the dogs barking in the background. You just have to ignore them for a few. It's feeding time. And we got the part number for this. And it's got a 4-wheel drive sway bar link on it. The 2-wheel drives has got a notch on them. This is the 4-wheel drive version. We got these on eBay for like $20 for the set. Very good deal. Quality so far feels pretty good. So we're going to install them, so stay tuned. First thing I recommend to do is go ahead and take you some PB Blaster and spray your bolts. We're spraying the bolts. We're going to do it on both sides. That side ain't even got bushings on it. That's how come we were replacing them. And these look like they in time. You know, they've been needed in time. Oh, hey kitty. Now I have let these set for quite some time now. And I got me an air impact. You can do this with hand tools too. But an air impact makes it pretty easy. Now you do got a nut. If you're on this OBS Ford, or depending on what you're working on, you will have to hold this with a wrench over here. So, just so you know. This is the new bushing link compared to the factory one. As you can see, they are identical. Now the whole reason I'm changing this, you've seen the shape of my bushings, and this one was completely missing them. I don't know if somebody had this link bar apart before and just didn't put them on it, or if they just so bad they disintegrated. But it was way overdue for this. The penetrating oil helped extremely a lot. Now we are going to take these and install them the same way those just come off. To disassemble this, you take this nut off, take its bushing and cap, this bushing and cap. Now be sure which way you face, because this little groove sets down into your sway bar itself. And once you get that, you can go ahead and get your bar and load it up if you done got it apart. Put your washer on it, and then put this guy on it, and then feed it where it needs to go. Sometimes you go to the top, sometimes you go to the bottom, and this is where we go through. Now as you can see, we're gonna have to mesh this down some, and that's the hard part, is getting that lined up with that again, which ain't too hard. Sometimes you can jack the vehicle up and it'll help out, or sometimes you got to pry down on this bar right through here down a little to get that top bolt in. But try to start your top bolt and then finish it. So I explained to you what I did. I took me a pry bar and got up under here and pried this down just a smidgen. Started my bolt. You want to be careful, watch your fingers and everything, because this does got force up on it. If you get them here and let go, it will mash them and hurt extremely bad. I put some mild low strength Loctite on these up here, because I don't trust bolts loosening up on suspension components and stuff like that. So you always see me use a little bit of low strength Loctite. And make sure it says low strength, because you don't want to get something on there you have to take a torch to. Now, once you got that started as before, let's get a nut and another one, and you put it on like so, and then snug it up. Bushing is just very starting to smush out, and it's pretty tight with my extended ratchet. So that's about as tight as you need them. You need them tight, you know, pretty well snug. You don't need to over tighten them and crush the bushing, because that'll be pointless on your bushing and does more damage than good. And you want to make sure your suspension is on ramps or on the ground or something and loaded. You want your suspension loaded when doing this. So that's got that sway bar link. Now we go over down and replace that one. Hey kitty. Now I got this other link bar here. I'm going to show you a tip in case you buy these cheap eBay ones. You see this? That had to be cut off because it stripped out as pressure got on this, the boat kicked down a little, and what happened was the treads inside that factory boat, if I can find this cheap made factory boat, the treads and stuff of it inside of it just, I guess, give way. So if you're putting these on, use your stock boat that's actually good quality instead of that cheap China made stuff right there. I mean, the link bar feels good quality, just the hardware was shit. So I'm going to install this one, contact them, and hopefully send me a replacement for that one. So we got that one installed, guys, on the F-350, but you know, that boat stripped out. And I'm going to try to show you exactly how to switch bushings. Well, it's perfect time for a video, so we can fix that damn other side. I contacted the seller and asked him for either a partial refund or maybe just send me one replacement link bar. You know, it don't matter to me. I would have had to, you know, refund if I can get the OEM with new bushings working, which I can, you know. Just stay tuned. Let me move some stuff out of the way here, guys. Anyway, some sockets here. This is stuff for the ZF S-542 transmission stuff. We got all this stuff we're doing here too. Change your bushing. Upper one, the bottom ones is pretty much, they just slide on. As you can see, this is a new one. The boat stripped, we had to cut it off, and I'm going to change the bushings and put it into my old one, and so I don't have no downtime and have to wait on the part. That's where changing these sway bar bushings come in handy, and you can buy them separate. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it on both of these. We move these and everything. This is the old one. As you can see, it needs replaced. So let's go ahead and get this new one out. You want to set it on something right here and here so this will come out. I use this right here, working perfect for it, and find you something that fits this great. You know, sometimes lug nuts can. This, I've been using a bolt, just one of these turned up. That's that part. Here's your bushing. Now you should be able to just pry your bushing down through here. It's in two pieces. I don't know if you can see it, but it should just press out. And you don't want to tear it. It's a new bushing, so try to twist it. That's that part. And here's this part. You know, if I had enough of these, I would paddle coat them, but they don't need it. Now we got that. We set this out of the way. We do the same thing to the old one because you need the old bushing out anyway. These might come out a lot easier because, you know. So I'm torching it out because basically I couldn't get the bushing out with a hammer and stuff. Putting it out pretty good, so we just torch it and then knock it out. Try not to burn yourself. And once it gets so hot, it should just fall out. Now be careful not burn yourself, and get some water nearby and stuff because you don't want to start a fire and this stuff does pop and make a mess. But we got it out now. Let it cool off. So now you want to let that cool off because that's extremely hot, because we melted that shit out of it. So I gotta let that cool down, and I'm gonna let it cool down on its own instead of dipping it in water or dipping it in oil. So I gotta go pick a gas tank up. So by the time I get back, it should be cool and we can assemble it. So yeah. So this is cooled off now. Give it time. Now we want to go ahead and put our bushings in right here and put this in here, and they will fit a little loose till we get this guy drove in, then it should tighten up. So let's go ahead and get this in, and as you can see, they tightened up. Now we can tap that on down, make sure it's about even on both sides. Okay. Split the difference. There we go. We now have fixed the sway bar and it can go onto the truck. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like, leave a comment in the section down below, and let me know what you found the video, what you're working on, or just say hello. I enjoy hearing from you guys. And to show you support from my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I try to upload daily content pretty much daily, almost daily. So I always something new on my channel. Even if you don't get a notification, check back. You probably find something. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.